softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Into the box, Torres. Line toward right center. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-2. Popped him up. Voit is there. 1 out.
Batting 8.
1 gone here in the Detroit third. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. And it's fouled away. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. This is in the air to left. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 9. The left fielder, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luke Voigt.
1-2. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Standing in, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Maybin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Hit well on the ground to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Oh, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And there's out number one.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Tigers failed to make any noise. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-2. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gio Urshela. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Base hit into right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay throw. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Torres. All even now, 2-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Maben. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Onto the bullpen roof and gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit. See, 4, 5. Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5.5, 5-0 New York. Next for the Tigers, Austin Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, number 14.
Stepping in now, Kristen Stewart. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kristen Stewart becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bounce it to the left side. Andujar's got it to second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, DJ LeMahieu, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move, and this one will bounce into the wall. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
To the plate now, C.J. Cron. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar brings it in. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico Goodrum. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now batting, third baseman.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Here's the 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Striding forward now is the DH. Torres singled home a run in his last time up. A 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
The 1-1 home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Attention, please.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
11. Brett Gardner.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. 1-2. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gardner has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
He'll try again. 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Yanks able to add on. Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Striding into the box, Victor Reyes. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Digging in, Cameron Maben. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. 2 balls and a strike for the Tigers' first baseman. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. This one pretty well. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a liner. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Miguel Andujar.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Now batting, Gio Urshela. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
C.J. Cron.
The 2-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. Gardner is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good
now
for the home 9.
Shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably...
He brings it in, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Montgomery earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. The Yankees are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He will lead this one off today. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Hit to third. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maybin as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
The way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom on the board. Boys are flying around.
Stepping in now, Harold Castro. Fastball.
Sure what he was